Welcome, my friends. Welcome back to part 2 of the ENFPs Beginner's Guide to the Myers-Briggs Personality Test. And of course, this video and among this series of videos is brought to you by ENFP Forum. And this is the social community for ENFPs, free of course. Go check them out. They are at www.enfpforum.com. They got a lot of fun attributes there. They got chat rooms, they got guides, they got beginner's guides just like this, videos, funny pictures, and a good crew of fun people for you to learn from. Okay, so let's get right to it. The big difference, and if there's two functions that you need to learn more than anything else, well, you got to learn all of them, but the two that you need to learn the most, it is sensing and intuition. These two functions are what set people apart for the most part. It is the major difference that you're going to notice in between communication styles, love styles, relationship styles, wants and needs. And let me break it down in two sentences, the difference between intuition and sensing. The first, intuition, that we covered in chapter 1 or video 1 is, are you a theory-based person? Are you more comfortable with theories and discussing ideas? Or are you a fact-based person, a sensing person? Are you more comfortable with what is real, what's tangible, what you can feel, taste, and smell? And that's it. So the preferences, the small preferences between the two, make a major difference in lifestyle, wants, axioms, philosophies on life, and everything. And again, these are the two major differences. There's a difference between judging and perceiving, and feeling and thinking. But the difference between whether you're an intuitive thinker or a sensory thinker is the division in the tree, is the biggest division in the tree. Okay, so here in Chapter 2 we're going to go over sensing, and keep in mind also that as we wrap this up towards the end, I will go over the functions for the ENFP, but first you again have to have the a basis of knowledge about the functions to begin with. So let's start with extroverted sensing versus introverted sensing. So extroverted sensing is, think of it this way, causation. It is being aware more than anybody else. People that lead with this function, the ESFP and the ESTP, for instance, lead with the extroverted sensing. So they sense what is going on in the environment and cause and effect better than anyone else. They are aware of the here and now. They are aware of seeing and touching, feeling, smelling. They are aware of the five senses and the cause and effect that go along with it. They are top when it comes to physical perception, of being an awareness, say, of the three-dimensional environment in which they're in. They can see what's going on out of the corner of their eye better than you can, and they notice the difference along with that. Again, they are drawn to the immediate cause and effect because they're good at sensing that and seeing that. They are drawn to it. They will notice relevant facts and occurrences in a plethora of data. So if you take them out to a forest, they will be able to see different things and notice different things about it. Even or you literally take them to the sea, and with everything going on, they can sense it and pick out things that are unusual or things that are meaningful to them. These are the extroverted sensing, or just sensing in general. They seek input. This is so because they enjoy it, they're at zen with it. They seek more input to get the whole picture. So when they're asking questions, they like to get input to fill and data and facts to fill in their worldview. So that's what sensing do. So a lot of times you'll talk to them in facts and details and causational effects. So again, they seek more input to get the whole picture until their extroverted sensing can see the entire picture or something else captures their attention. Extroverted sensing is operating when they freely flow and follow exciting physical impulses or instincts as they flow from the back of the mind. At peace, at zen, is at the heart of their present movement. So in movement, extroverted sensors are more likely to be comfortable, not sitting still. Movement. Okay, this is, I'm sure, alien to many of the intuitive people watching this video. So this Zen, this oneness, occurs again when they become absorbed in what they do, move, touch, and sense around. The biggest thrill for the extroverted sensor comes when they can instinctively read and react to cues and push the environment as far as they can with that and get what they want. Okay, so now the introverted sensing, and the introverted sensing again is directed inward, and think of this as memory relating to past cause and effect relating back to the present. So now again, I myself am a ENFP, so it's hard for me to relate to the sensing, so I'm doing my best for you guys. Sensors store, the introverted sensing stores vast amount of data and feelings and compares them to the present situation. Words, smells, sights, sounds each relate to past experiences, noticing the little details from time to time from long ago bring back these plethora of logical facts and of experience in causational representations and realities. Often people will, or often just simple stimuli can bring back a lot of memory and feelings. Feelings become more permanent and attached to objects and past events, remember, because they can cycle back into the past a lot easier. Memories can be very strong that the body physically reacts. Memories come to their mind, and they can feel, literally see and feel, the linear representation of the cause and effects of all these objects simultaneously, like a video in rewind, but several strands as they branch off into different memories, thoughts, and feelings. So a young introverted sensor, say an istj or an infj, will that's not in fully control, will have a lot of things pump into their heads just from seeing and touching things. With a introverted sensor, tradition means a great deal to them. They also pay very attention to detail due to this memory that they have, this tangible memory. Getting a clear picture of goals and objectives is very important to them. There can be a oneness also that comes with the traditions that they like to seek, as these traditions allow them to recall past experiences and feelings, and it seems often to them with these traditions that their imagination takes over and they can literally see the linear progression of these ideas and feelings back into past generations. Why you'll see a lot of introverted sensors enjoy these rituals and hold on to traditions and culture. Introverted sensors want to protect what is known and long-lasting, even if the new is better. Again, because they understand it, because they get the feeling of tradition, and that's, again, they feel a zen when it comes to that, the way the extroverted sensor feels a zen towards movement and towards movement. Okay, guys, next video we're going to talk about thinking, introverted and extroverted thinking, and I hope you enjoyed it. And again, as always, feel free to drop by enfpforum.com, join up, send a few posts in, and say hi. Thanks a lot.